Today on Behind the Visor, we're speaking to British touring car driver Jack Goff. Jack won the Clio Cup Championship in 2012 before progressing to the British Touring Car Championship with Team Hard in 2013. Many race wins later, he's back with the team for 2019 after it looked like he was not going to be racing this season. We speak to Jack about his career and the ups and downs that got him to where he is right now, including the exciting moments throughout his British touring car career so far. Today's Behind the Visor is with Team Hard British touring car driver Jack Goff.
I have lots, to be honest. Karting is sort of where I learned how to drive anything really, on a track especially. They were the days where me and my dad used to sleep in the back of his builder's van. You know, there's nothing glamorous. It was, say it's a shoestring, but you know, it's where you make yourself appreciate, you know, what you're doing, and there's lots of good memories. You know, winning races, winning championships. I got one like podium in the British Championships. That's probably like sort of the highlight, really. You know, being on a cheaper budget than probably most people on the grid. You know, it was a sort of a big achievement. So, karting was the good days. They were good fun. With the MG Trophy, I hadn't actually driven a road car by that point, so I learned to drive any car. It was the first time I left the pit lane at Donington Park, so that was pretty good. I think I won my first race, so it all went downhill from then, really. It was good. It was a brilliant championship. It was front-wheel drive. It was slick tyres. Obviously, my aim was to do British touring cars. It wasn't ever to do Formula One and things like that, so it was the perfect sort of starting point for me to get into racing. In some ways, yeah. Obviously the crowd, things like that. But to be totally honest, when you put your crash helmet on and you get in the car and you're doing your thing, it's no different if there's one person watching you or 5 million sat at home watching you on TV. So yeah, obviously the added pressure comes a little bit, but it's obviously brilliant, the Toka package, for helping you gain sponsors and things like that. And without my sponsors, I wouldn't be racing. So you know, that's the sort of step I had to take, and it's allowed me to come into British touring cars. I think it's a big thing, yeah. Single make championships are some of the most difficult on the grid, and everyone's got equal equipment. So there's sort of no excuses, oh, his car's better than mine and things like that. You know, you turn up at a race weekend, strap yourself in and off you go. I was with Pyro, championship winning team. You know, they were really good to me and that helped us win the championship. And yeah, that sort of led straight into touring cars. Obviously Tony offered my first driving a touring car, and here we are now. That's probably more when the social media, the attention, the crowd then start to really sort of take note of who you are more so. So there's a lot more media duties in British touring cars. Obviously it's the main event on the package, so focus is definitely on you more so, and you have 3 live races rather than say 1 in the Clio Cup Championship. So I love everything about touring cars. As a kid growing up, I used to watch the likes of Jason Plato, Matt Neal. I'm still racing against them now, you know. I keep giving them the elbow saying, come on boys, it's time to leave. But no, they're part of the championship, and without them, it wouldn't be the same. So, you know, it's them guys that I grew up watching, and they were my idols. So I won't tell them that though. Don't cut that bit out. Yeah, my first win was pretty special. It'd been a couple of years in the making. Snetterton, really nice weekend as well, sunny, which is obviously great. With the MG 888 team, it was good. Yeah, that's a memory that I'll probably keep for a long time, and it was nice because I had someone recording the footage in the garage as well, so obviously it meant a lot to myself, but to see what it meant to obviously family, sponsors, friends, the team even as well, and you know, the team had won races and championships, but to see that it meant a lot to them obviously made it even more special. Yeah, with British touring cars it's so competitive. You can't afford not to be on it. You've got to be on your A game, whether you're fighting for P25 or P1 and going for the overall championship. So yes, you go into the races with a slightly different mindset sometimes when you're fighting for the championship, because you carry ballast. So you know, some weekends we'd arrive with 50-60 kilos in the car, and then it sort of flips the whole weekend round, and you know, you focus on race 3 rather than maybe looking for qualifying so much. So yeah, it does change your mindset a little bit, but at the same time you still have to give your all, whether let's say you're fighting for P25 or P1. Career highlight. I mean, obviously the Snetterton first race win was right up there. That was amazing. My championship winning Clios, that's still something that I'll keep for a long time. But I think last year, 2018, qualifying on pole when no one had any ballast in the car and winning the first race. And then again at Snetterton, the second time when no one had any ballast in the car, we qualified on pole and then won that race. So I say they're the sort of ones that sort of stand in the back of my memory because everyone was an even playing field. There was no ballast coming into effect. So yeah. Win the British Touring Car Championship. That's the first thing I need to tick off the list. Before I've done that, I haven't achieved that goal. But no, I'm open to loads of ideas. I love GT racing as well. The cars are obviously pretty special, so I certainly wouldn't turn down the opportunity to go into some GT racing. Obviously, Le Mans right up there on pretty most people's list. That would be a massive tick in the book. I could probably close the book if I ever won that, so that'd be pretty special. But no, there's many things. I'm pretty open to drive any car really.